Hey, what's up? I just, you saw the guys with the towing companies there pulling the Mustang out, and man, you're talking about some professionals. I just wanted to throw a big shout out to those guys who really put us in a position where, we minimized the amount of damage, and the damage that was done was what happened in the wreck. Could have easily been a lot worse there with the work those guys did, but Will from Hunter's Towing in Gainsville, Texas, and then we had Vince and Dwayne with the heavy haul unit there from Motorsports Towing in Denton, Texas. I mean, literally, you saw professionals at work. I know Will's got 30 years in the business, and basically just lifted the Mustang up and set it down with no issues at all. So just want to say big thanks to those guys, and they really helped us out there today, and were very reasonable with the rates and everything that they charged, and just couldn't have been any nicer and any more skillful at their jobs. So Will, Dwayne, and Vince, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. The owner of Bondamino was complaining that I don't talk in my videos anymore, so here's a video for you talking. Unfortunately, it's not under great circumstances. Anybody that's tired of metalworking videos and wants to see Mustang body work, you're going to get to see some. Matt lost control in the rain today and did a little hydroplaning and ended up crossing over a service road and over into a culvert, as you saw there. So he also took out one of those big interstate road signs that tell you basically what kind of food or whatever's coming up at the next exit. So yeah. Get an idea of how thick the filler was on there. This is the seam, the factory seam. I was talking to Slow SRT how, or Shut Your Face Garage, how the, you can see the Duraglass is bonded to the seam, but then it seems like it's pulling loose at whatever was on top of the Duraglass. So not exactly sure why. And you guys may remember this weld seam right here, the way we spliced this quarter panel in there. We had a seam that went all the way down, and it's got a little bit of rust from being out in the rain there. It's already flashing a little bit, but there was no rust under it other than that. It's going to need a wheel. It's going to need a quarter panel. Hopefully there's no frame damage back here. You can see on the inside how the inner panel kicks in there just a little bit. The doors, both of the doors still open and shut good. I mean, the gap doesn't look right because this whole quarter is smashed in and pulled away. But as far as the door shutting, I mean, it seems to be okay. So I don't know. Maybe there's some frame damage. Maybe there's some suspension stuff. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just core support, and we may need an intercooler in the radiator, but honestly I don't really see anything, unless it busted it and pierced it somewhere. Maybe right there, don't know. May be able to get away with that. We're gonna have to remake an intercooler pipe, at least this side. You can see how it kinked and bowed that, messed that up. It's dirty and nasty under here, but I don't really see anything else wrong. It was running when he came to a stop. The oil pan was busted on it, not the aluminum part in the front sunk where we repaired it before. It's actually a steel part that's removable from underneath, so we'll be able to just replace that without pulling the motor out or anything. So okay, well, sorry I haven't made a Mustang video in a while, and that the one I am making is showing this, but it is what it is. The good news is, and I should have said this at the beginning, and in fact, I'll go back and just add some text in there, that Matt is doing okay. He's basically uninjured, just maybe a couple little bruises here and there, and and that's the good thing about all of it. So all right, well, that's it. I don't think it's going to buff out, so we'll have to get the more serious tools out. All right. Well, thanks everybody.